Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am leKpz69 and we are back with the leKpz M41 Bulldog. Now, this tank is in stores. You should see it in stores. Currently, I do not know what the price is because I'm doing this video beforehand. But it's a very, very nice tank. It's actually, if you look at one of my videos, the top 5 premium tanks, this sits up there at number 1 because it's just so much fun. The DPM 2552, the penetration is 182 with the alpha of 240 and a reload at 5.6. Now it's very similar to the RU. It has pretty much the same gun. Now the HE on this thing is 102. It's exactly the same as the RU is 102. But the alpha on this is 320. So it's a bit more on this than it is the RU. But the RU has better reload. So 320 alpha. It's so nice. You can penetrate tanks from the front, side. You can penetrate IS-3s, IS-6s from the rear. It's just so much fun. Obviously, you're going to have the RNGs where you're only going to do like less than 100 damage. But that is, you've got to take that risk. Now, once me and Skate done a platoon on a live stream where we doubled these up and we was only allowed to shoot HE. Now I got like 3.5k damage and it was first class. It was just insane. Now the aim time on this thing is 1.54, so it's better than the RU. 8 degrees of gun depression, whereas the RU has 10 degrees, and the speed is 72, where the RU has 80. The armor on this thing is just like the RU. It's nothing. There is nothing. So 25 on the hull, 25 on the turret, and that is the highest you're going to get it. So the armor, even in tier 7 tanks, if they're smart enough, they should shoot you in the face or anywhere on your tank with HE. So we've got 2 battles for you today. One is my good friend Gentle Fun, who also likes this tank, and he's very good in it. And then one from myself. So first up, it is a tier 9 battle. So it is kind of hard to get the HE shots against the tier 9s, especially when they are heavy. Now I love what he does here. It is a light tank, so he can sit in a bush. He's not even interested in shooting. He's just spotting them up. But as soon as a tank comes to the right, he's on the move, backs up. He does miss quite a few shots this battle. To be warned, he does miss quite a few shots. So he has got the HE loaded. You can see RU. You can pretty much shoot the RU anywhere in this tank. There's a waffle there that needs to be careful. That was very poor. And now he's got the E75 coming up. But luckily, the E75 is focusing on the T54 lightweight. So he has now got a free target with 3 damage, and it's one of the best tanks in the battle. So they are going to take out the E75. The IS-6 takes him out, who also has a great battle. And now they're going to push the T44 100. Now he is shooting AP on the T44 because the T44 has got spaced armor. So there's not much you can do with the HE from the side. Well, unless you hit above the tracks, which he does there. And now he switches back to AP. And he gets one more shot into him, putting him on a potential 1 shot, which is would be a high roll. And that is exactly what he does. So now they can focus on the waffle. So unfortunately, the waffle just goes behind. And he shoots his gun for 92 damage. GG, Gentle Fun. GG. And then he misses that one. So a nice juicy target. And he's only been able to manage to get 90 or so damage. 49 damage there into the side of the RU. So that is what I mean. You've got to aim and you have got to be careful. Try and not hit the tracks because you don't want to be doing 90 damage every shot you shoot with the HE. But when it pays off, it does pay off, and you can literally tear tanks apart with the HE if you get behind them. Now, with the speed of this thing, it's just amazing. There we go. Another low roll into the RU. He really is getting unlucky, but he does manage to take the AMX out, leaving just 2 tanks. So the RU is going to poke forward. He manages to get a high roll, finally gets a high roll. Now the RU is trying to run away, but you can't really run away from a German Bulldog because it almost does the same speed. Now he puts him on fire with the last shot on the game, and he takes him out for his 3rd kill. So even though he missed a few, he still got 3,400 damage, first class, 75,000 credits, and that was against tier 9s. In a tank where you've got no armor, against tier 9s where you can't really use that HE, he did a really good job. Now, this is my battle. Literally before I'd done a stream, this was the only battle I played yesterday. By the time this video comes out, it's the only battle I played yesterday. And my ping was actually really bad at this battle. It was like 200, 250. Sometimes it was going up to 400 ping. But that is still no excuse for some of the misses that I do in this game. I also missed quite a few shots, but when you've got a reload of 5.6 seconds, it doesn't really matter. As long as you're in cover, it doesn't really matter if you miss. You've got a lot of ammo, so it doesn't matter if you miss the odd 1, 2 or 10. As long as you're doing the damage, as long as you're not getting shot, then it's absolutely fine. You can see we're in a position where we are doing damage. We haven't got any damage taken back at us, which is a must in this tank. You have to reserve your hit points. You don't want to go blazing in and then lose all your hit points at the start of the battle, because in a light tank, these hit points come in handy later on in the stage. Now, this T25 AT, I've taken a lot of shots into him and I haven't penned him at all. And you can see we're still not making the move. We missed another shot on the SU-100 M1, but we're not moving because our team are pushing up there. We're going to let them push up, let the Reds focus them, which should give us 3 targets. Now, again, we've shot a lot and we've only done 600 damage, but now they have taken out the enemy, or one of the enemies. We can poke forward, finally get a pen on that T25 AT, and we can take him out. So now it's 5 against 4. You've got the SU, which is a 1-shot. So now we've saved our hit points. We're going to go and rush in. And this is how you should be playing light tanks. Save your hit points, rush in later on in the battle. Now you can see we've only done 1100 damage. Not much, and considering there's only 3 tanks left alive. Now we're going to get behind the IS-3, managed to get 1 shot into him, and you can see that is with HE, easily pen, and we do 383 damage. But we're trying to run away now. We don't want to get shot, so we have loaded the AP because we don't want a low roll into him. 84 hit points, and we managed to take him out. So now just 2 tanks left. We're not full health. We've only lost a little bit of damage, and this is where my ping starts going absolutely crazy, starts driving me up a wall, and now we can get back to it. The ping spike's gone. The AMX 5100 there, we can get 1 shot into him on the move. Our team, I think it's the Tiger P, is also shooting him, leaves him on 59 HP, and we can rush in to get the kill, and that was our 3rd kill. Now the RU. So switch to HE again, just like Gentle Fun's battle. RN Jesus at his finest, 93 damage. But then again, the next shot we do 362. He misses us, which allows us to get another shot in, which is 306, leaving him on a potential 1 shot, and we managed to take him out. So we still finished that battle on 3,400 damage. A very nice battle in the end. We get a 1st class. We do a mission, 222,000 credits, 1,200 XP. 1st class, very, very nice. We didn't spot well, we spotted 5 tanks, sorry. I was going to say we didn't spot any. We spotted 5 tanks. So a very nice battle. And that battle pretty much shows you and explains how you should be playing this tank. Don't just rush in there and try and get the targets with your HE. Reserve your hit points and you will have a good battle. But for now, if you do buy this, you'll get an amazing tank. But I'm Easy69, guys, and I'll catch you soon.